If there was one thing your partner could do that'd make you immediately smile and have butterflies in your stomach, what would it be?
Good question.
Okay,
Oh, he got the
let's go
good
here.
questions.
I would say just like small touches, like touch
Oh,
me on my back or,
touch kind
just
of
little
girl.
things when I'm not expecting it. Just small,
Okay.
like not words of affirmation, but touches of affirmation.
Okay.
What about over here?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Thoughtful gifts. I like thoughtful gifts are nice. Yeah.
Thoughtful gifts. And she's the one who mentioned the grandpa being a provider. I'm seeing a pattern, but let's see.
And over here.
I love to dance, and so I would just love to have a partner while we're cooking, just to like grab me, twirl me around, and just dance in the
Okay.
kitchen. That would just make my heart melt.
I like her energy, man.
Okay.
He
And what
may
about for
pick her.
yourself? I know they want to know.
Honestly, just words. Hey, like, how was your day? How are you? I was in a situation before where I didn't get that. So, that resonates with me.
And most guys never get that. If we're gonna be honest, if you guys are watching me, let's say you've been in a relationship for 2 years, maybe 3 years. How many times has your woman ever been there sitting with you? Hey George, how you doing? How was your day? Without asking anything in return, because sometimes they may say that waiting for you to answer to pretend that they care only because they want to ask something from you, something they want you to do something for them at the end. But ask yourself, how many times has your woman genuinely sat there asking you how you are doing without asking nothing in return? How many times has she done something nice for you without you asking? Now compare that to how many times you've done that. Because they let you know from the beginning. Call me in the morning, text me in the morning, call me during lunchtime, text me during lunchtime, buy me lunch, call me before you go to bed, check on me. They have those expectations. But very few women actually reciprocate, and most guys never get any reciprocation in relationships. They just tolerate it. Some guys think that's how it's supposed to be, that the woman is not supposed to show them any love.
So words of affirmation is my love language, my first one. So that's what it is.
All right.
Mhm.
Time to pop a balloon. Oh,
Ooh,
okay. Let's come this
jeez.
way. Why?
She was my favorite, but she may go down. I may not. Let's see what she says, but I may not like her anymore after this.
Time to pop in your balloon.
So I was like, I really didn't want to pop. I think you're attractive and I love what you
Appreciate
do. I think your career is great and like what you have going on. I'm very into men with purpose and who are high achieving. So I think that that's awesome. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, I just don't have anything to pop on him.
So why did you
But
pop?
I do feel like you're a little bit older. I mean, I'm
Okay.
open. That's why I was like, should I wait? Because I'm open
For
to
sure.
dating somebody a little bit older, but I'm used to dating people who are maybe like younger looking. And so
What?
that's kind of it. It's not a lot. You're awesome.
Appreciate it.
What? So he's the right age, but he looks older? I'm confused. So he met every other thing apart from the looking older. So you're not physically attracted to him, because that's all I get from this. So sounds like she kept her balloon up to not appear shallow. Or maybe because he said he wants a woman who gives him words of affirmation, so she decided to pop, but she came up with a reason. I'm confused. I don't know what women want. I swear to God.
True.
Yeah. And I just want them to have a chance. I want you to have a chance with somebody. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's
Now
crazy.
she's someone that's your type.
For sure. For sure. I usually go for women who are a little bit taller, but she's very beautiful. Yeah, so definitely my type.
Thank you. All right, our two ladies left. Any questions for him?
That's crazy.
You ready? Okay.
Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
I hate those questions.
In the next 2 years, getting a promotion with my company, and then also growing my bakery business. Yeah, so those are the two things that I see myself going in the next 2 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He didn't
What about
mention
over here?
marriage.
I'm curious about a life philosophy or motto and why that is for you, if you have one.
That's a good question.
I don't won't necessarily say I have a life philosophy. Um, One thing I always think about is, you know, just striving for results, driving for results and failing fast. Uh, if you have a short-term memory, you're able to like just move on to something else really, really quickly. And just having that mentality to where you just attack each and every day the same way.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
She's beautiful. He should go with this lady.
All right.
Right here.
We're down to our final two. It is time to pop a balloon. Oh,
Pick
you have another
her.
question?
Well, follow up to that. Where do you see yourself? So I was looking for a specific
Marriage.
Okay.
answer. Do you see yourself getting married, having kids?
I
like,
knew
what's
it.
the family goals of yours?
My family goals, it's interesting because I always thought I would have a family, kids by the time I was 25. Obviously that didn't happen, right? We all have these ideals. But in the next 2 years, going towards that. Marriage in 2 years is fast, but if you find your partner and you all speak to each other and that happens, then that happens. Never put a time limit on anything. But yeah, on that trajectory for sure.
That's a good answer.
I think I'm gonna have to.
So in other words, he's not chasing it. He's open to it. If it happens, it happens. But she didn't like his answer, so she's gonna pop.
Okay.
All right. And why gender popping?
Just because I want someone who is marriage minded and focused on building a family, and their time is, you just never know what can happen. But I want someone that has that on their forefront of their mind. So.
Okay. For sure.
Yeah, but as a man, he has his purpose first. Marriage comes second. Because he's 30, what? Did he say 36, 38? As a man, he's not worried about that. He's worried about, okay, even if I get married today, what do I have ready for my kids, for my family? As a man, that's what's supposed to be your goal. Your goal is supposed to be, what am I working towards? So that because anytime you can get married. But we only have a short time to actually pursue our goals. But she thinks he should have marriage first and then his purpose, his work, his business under that. No. So I guess she's the red flag. She canceled herself out.
Sure.
Now she's someone that's your type?
For sure. Like I said, I usually talk to taller women. She's very beautiful, very attractive, great career. So yeah, definitely for sure.
Thanks. We do have our last lady over here. So
They
just want to
should
ask as
match.
well. She's someone that's your type.
She is. She is.
Oh, you got all 32 out. Come on up here.
She looks good.
I'll have you stand on that side of me. No, you'll stand over here. Okay, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we've got a match?
How would your friends describe you?
Funny, outgoing, inspirational. I have a group of around like 50 fellas that we always motivate each other every single day.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot.
You know 55 people.
Yeah, I do.
Closely.
Like closely. Yeah, and we all push each other every day, whether it may be something physical along the lines of working out, or within like your work sector. We push each other every day. So yeah, that's what they would describe me as.
She looks good. I hope she doesn't pop because the way she's looking, the way she's looking at him, it's a 50-50 for me. But maybe that's just her face. But she looks good. So I hope they match. They seem like a good match.
You're good with questions? You have a last one? One last one. If you have one.
Do you have any children?
No.
No. Okay. I don't either. So.
Okay.
Her smile, man.
Well, let me ask my question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes
Ooh.
for you for her?
For sure.
Let's go, man. Let's fucking go, man. This is what I like to see. She has such a beautiful smile. She's beautiful. Like her skin is, oh my God. I like it.
I'll take the mic.
There you go.
And you guys can go on off. Get your girl. Make some noise for that
Yeah,
lady.
man. Yeah, that's what it's all about, right?